Yo guys, if you enjoyed that intro, hit the like button below to help me out. This game here is against Katarina from my unranked challenger that I'm currently streaming on Twitch. Links in the description for that. And the MMR is around Masters 400 LP. I go Electrocute and these Precision Runes secondary with teleports because I like them most. I'm also going Relentless and Flat Health these days and I'm kind of liking it. So yeah, let's see how this game went. So level 1 against Katarina, you want to make sure you have push, but you also want to make sure that you don't push too quickly. So usually staying ahead by like 1 or 2 minions is like ideal in this matchup as you slow push it into her tower. Very slowly, queue through, get her bone plating. As you can see, I'm 1 minion ahead, kinda. You know, slightly ahead of in the push is kind of how you want to be. As, yeah, we just slowly push these first 3 waves. We don't need to focus on bullying her too much because we don't really have too much damage. And she has Doran's shield and I'm pretty sure she has flat health. So she has 850 health, so yeah. Gotta be careful for her when she's level 2 and she has Conqueror. I think this Katarina had Ignite and Barrier or something. But yeah, when you're pushing here, like on the other side of the lane, her side of the lane I guess, and you're level 2, you want to kind of space backwards and be nice and careful, or nice and safe, because Katarina can kind of run you down with Conqueror if you're not careful. But I proc Electro on her and it's pretty strong. Got her bone plating and I wait with my Qs. Try to predict but fail, which is fine. Wave is still nice. I have push. He goes in so I can get a nice little trade. And I dodge the Jagger at the end, realizing that she has Conqueror and she can still maybe win. But yeah, this is kind of just how the early game, how you want it to go. You know, having slight advantage in the push and then eventually... Oh, she went in. I think maybe I could have killed her there if I didn't take my W. And then I flashed on her when she E'd away. Because she... although she did have Barrier and Ignite, but she didn't have Flash. So it's kind of cocky if I go in and then she barriers and ignites me and kills me or something. But yeah, this is kind of how the lane... how you want the lane to go. As I flash on her. So I 1 for 1. And that wave is gonna push into her tower, so it's kind of fine, is what I was thinking. But then Udyr comes here, and he kind of holds it. But I have TP, that's what I was thinking as well. And yeah, that's kind of how the early game is supposed to go, although it's like the 5th time I'm saying that now. But yeah, just slowly pushing in the wave, the first few waves, and just bullying her out a bit, into finally crashing it and recalling. Although there, I just went in because I thought it would crash, which it would if Udyr didn't show up. That's the early game against Katarina. I end up bullying Katarina out of the lane, so she recalls, but then my bot lane is fighting with my jungler. I do a bit of a bad movement here towards the tower, and I should have gone straight down into the river and just ran bot lane. I see them low, so I'm like, well, I'll wrap around, surely I'll get them. But then awkwardness happens, my team dies. I didn't find anyone there, and then Ashe walked forwards, I think. And I couldn't find Ashe. I couldn't find the other 2 people that were low, basically. And I'm like, well, at least I got Udyr, right? And I was thinking maybe he'll get away, actually. But then we got him. And then Syndra TPs onto the big wave, which is not too good. I think he should have TP'd mid, but it's fine. He wanted the wave. And so I just recall knowing that my wave is okay. And I can buy Brutalizer. Right here, I'm not too scared of Katarina because Syndra is behind me, as well as Nami. So I use my W both to push the wave and perhaps bait the Katarina in, which he doesn't get baited by. And so I get pushed and then I'm thinking about what to do. I realize that I can go top and that's probably the best play if nothing is warded. Even though they have the crab, I can path like this. And I'm pretty sure we can kill him because we have Warwick ult and everything, so... He pings his W, but I'm like, yeah, just go in, it's fine. WW ult straight onto him. He ults and flashes, but he flashed towards my ult, so I just kill the Varus, and then I go back to mid lane. So I end up getting pushed again, and I take a plating. I'm waiting for Katarina to come back. I try and poke her a bit, but because I don't have Q, it becomes really awkward. Like my first Q there was pretty bad, putting me on cooldown, and then I traded under the tower, so I take a bunch of damage. And now I'm just thinking about what to do, because I kind of can't walk up without ult. So I just walk up Q, and then I'm like, well, maybe I should just go top, because I can't really kill Katarina, and my TP is coming up in 30 seconds. So if I walk top and kill Varus, then I can TP back to mid, probably. Or base and TP back to mid. So I just go straight top and help him kill the Varus to get an assist for it. Whatever. And then I'm like, well, do I base and TP or do I just walk? And I can walk because I have ult and I'm not scared of Katarina or face checking Katarina anymore. So yeah, we can hold TP to use it in bot lane or something later on. So right here I'm in lane against Katarina. I brutalize her, Dirk and double longswords and boots. I have a slight HP disadvantage, so I just use my W a bit safely and go for one little Q. And then another Q like that. And right now I think he's thinking my W is on cooldown. So we fight. I go in, I auto E and my W's back actually off cooldown. Ult and then hit him and then WQ like that. He uses ignite. Even if he used barrier he would die I think. And yeah, it's a pretty free kill. And as the Udyr on the right, I'm thinking I probably can't help that much on the Udyr. Then I walk over as well, just in case. Just waiting to see if there's a chance for me to go in. And then I see it right there, so I go in. Kill the Ashe with the Syndra. And I'm just hoping that Syndra wins that fight, which he does. And yeah, I think I can't kill this guy. As we attack him. Oh, never mind. We kill him as well. Not too bad, triple kill for Syndra. So right here I'm coming back to lane and Katarina based after me. So I'm back to lane first, which means I get pushed first. And something you could do as Zed is you place the W behind and then you walk up to the tower, you hit it, you wait to see them, and then you QW as soon as they're in range. It cancels your Q animation, so your Q comes out straight away, so it's easy to hit. And then right here I walk up to auto E, or just E and get my W off cooldown. And then I ult after that, use my Qs and profane and E, and I kept my W just in case so I could get away. As I'm coming back to lane now, I'm thinking that I have such an advantage in items, I can probably fight the Katarina anyways, even without ult. So I just go up, I farm a bit, and then I walk up, WQW, auto E profane, he has no Q, so he uses his spells like that. And then when he E's onto me, I make sure I turn around and then I auto E and Q while he's still in the range of my shadow. And we kill him like that. We clear the wave like this as well. It's good to use your W, Q and then profane like that to clear the waves when you know no one is around. And you can use your W behind you and make sure the Qs go through the whole wave. It just deletes the wave really fast. So yeah, and then we take first tower and we base with teleport, knowing we can TP. With our ult coming up. I don't think I TP here. Maybe I do. Actually, I think I do, so I wait. Then I TP when they all go in. And I'm thinking this is a pretty one fight. Just flash straight in. Kill the Ashe, and they killed Udyr as well. And we kill the Nautilus. There we go. Back to mid lane. I even kept ult just in case to fight Katarina if I need to. After that, we get Dragon, and I push mid lane right here. Push the wave before I think about what to do. You should always push your waves before you do stuff, or like roam or anything like that. I thought Katarina based, but apparently she didn't. She was actually top lane. It's a bit of a spoiler. But I'm going top to kill this Varus and help Warwick. Warwick ults in. Katarina shows up, but gets bubbled, which is quite lucky. And then I just go in with my W, kill the Katarina first, and then the Varus. Warwick lived with 1 HP, so yeah, they're so mad. I end up getting caught recalling for my grudge right here. I was like, there's no way he catches me, but then he does, and then the Nautilus shows up. So I get ulted by Nautilus, I ult his ult, but then I still get beat up. And then I'm like, what the heck, Udyr is OP. But also, he's kind of fed now, since I gave him 1k. But yeah, he's the only one that's fed on their team, as you can see from the scoreboard right there. So yeah, we just have to be a bit more careful, and it's fine, we can win this game. As I'm walking back to lane, I see my team fighting in the enemy jungle. I don't TP because I think it's bad, And then I see Warwick zooming on the map, so I just walk up to this Varus, just go on him, get an assist, but I got Hubris, which is good. And then right here, I'm pretty confident in this fight as well. Warwick ults him, and I try to Q, but I miss. I just go in just for my Hubris, and yeah, so I get 2 Hubris stacks. Not too bad. And now right here, I'm splitting top with teleport. I know that I want to take the tower before I teleport away though, because it would help a lot in my gold, I guess, because you get like 650 gold, which is a good chunk. So I make sure I take this tower first. But then I think my team starts fighting. I take the next wave as well. I look at the fight and I see that it's a bad fight because Warwick kind of just got exploded. I know that we wouldn't win the fight, but I TP anyways, thinking maybe I can help. And I realize it's a doomed fight. Viego's dead as well. So I just push mid instead, knowing that if it's not Udyr coming mid, I can probably kill whoever tries to defend me. And I get this free tower. I don't go for the next wave because it's a bit too greedy, and I opt to go for the camps instead, which aren't up except the Krugs. So we take those. That's 2 towers and Krugs and like a wave mid. So I mean, it's pretty good for me. So I spend all my gold and now I'm back in mid lane, really strong. I see someone's getting cooked in the river and it was Warwick, which is fine because he's too tanky. I combo the Katarina, ult the Ashe, take the W, and then kill the Ashe. Katarina's 1 HP. I was thinking that was maybe not the best because if Ashe had ult, maybe I could die. And Viego kills the Varus. So nice 3 kills here. If we just turn on the Baron, it would be really good, but we don't. We over chase. And Viego starts chasing the Nautilus, which is a bit bad, but it's fine. In the end, we can't really go for Baron, since everyone has to walk all the way there. And Udyr is really strong, he's like the entire team, so we opt to try and kill him instead, as we just stand on a bush that's warded. I know Warwick still has ult, so if we find a good opportunity, then we can kill him. So I walk into this bush, he goes in with ult, and I one-shot him because, yeah, I got a bunch of items. And yeah, and then after that, we think about going for Baron. But we opted not to because we are kind of not healthy enough. We stand in the bush thinking maybe we can get someone, but no one face checks, which is quite sad. They walk up, but then they don't face check. But yeah, we live to tell another day. And then as I'm recalling here, I realized that they could take mid tower and maybe we could defend it. So I say that I'm coming over. Nautilus hooks into the tower, it's a free kill right there. And then Varus is caught and he got slowed, so just combo him. He's 1 HP, but he dies eventually. I ult onto the Katarina and I use Qs. I'm like, whoa, that was a lot of damage. That was like 1100 damage for my Qs. But yeah, not too shabby. And right here, this is something that you can kind of do. I use my W to clear the wave, and then I pretend that I'm going for Baron, kind of. Take my W at the last second because I see Ashe. His volley doesn't hit me. So I flash on him, WQW auto E profane, and he exhausts me, but he's already dead, which is kind of funny, because all my damage already came out. And then right here, I try to kill this guy, and then he shields, he flashes, I Q him to slow him, but he gets away. Our Warwick ends up killing Varus in bot lane, so now we're taking Baron. I kind of want to fight as well though. So yeah, I'm just waiting for an opportunity. I walk a bit back, place the W in the fight. I see it's a good position to take it. E, and then ult onto the Ashe. And then use my spells like that. I jump back onto the dagger because I'm not scared of Katarina. I know that I can kill her with just profane auto E like I did. And also when I took that W, initially I auto E the Katarina and ult the Ashe. I think I hit my E on Ashe as well. But yeah, weaving in the auto is pretty good. And we had our W up, so we ult and then we W away. And then after all of the fight, I know that my team takes the Baron without me. So I opt to go straight to their blue buff just to check it. And yeah, or I would opt to farm mid or something else than hitting the Baron because my team didn't need me. And right now we're sieging. My Nami flashes away from the Ashe ult. And we're just waiting for Warwick to push bot. Nautilus hooks in, and Udyr is like deep inside as well. I see that Uda is chasing and he's probably going to die to my team. So I just wait here thinking maybe someone will come mid and I can kill them. I'm like, whatever, I'll go on the Varus and Ashe. Ult onto Ashe, but he flashes away. Luckily I can Q the Varus to survive. And my team kills a few more people. I'm just waiting for them a bit before I take the inhib, but then I realize they're going bot. So I just take it. And Nautilus hooks into the tower. Pretty sure we can end now. Ashe starts running away and the Warwick is zooming across. Ult on him. I'm like, please, can I get the kill? Which I do. And I'm like, yay. 20 kills. And yeah, we end up ending the game off that. So thanks a lot for watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.